Vets and Bricks. Vets and Bricks.
We don't have no theme song. This is it, I guess.
Let's get the bricking. Nice.
Oh, that's nice. I even got this sticker part. And everybody knows I hate the sticker part. Stickers run me horribly hot. I can't stand it, man. And you know what's funny? I was talking to one of the owners, Ed. Shout out to Brick Code, one of the owners, and we was talking about how we like laser etched parts. And believe it or not, Lego did a poll, did some data, and their research supported that their enthusiasts want to keep stickers. And I just don't understand that. Stickers get all over your fingers, the adhesives be all messed up if you're sweating. If you don't put them on there the first time, you kind of like ruin them. I'm just, I can't,
Yeah,
I don't like stickers.
What?
Yeah, I guess a lot of people want that whole feeling of, yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. I like laser etched pieces with the inscriptions and writing on it because it feels more quality, more durable. You don't have to worry about wear. They're actually lasered on the actual equipment. So to me, that's what I like. But if the data supports that, people buying bricks want stickers, well, guess what? You gotta get the people what they want.
Well, I would want to dig into that data. Like, what's the age range of that population who said that?
See, there's the operational side of talking, and I feel that. So I was thinking as a whole, but she's actually right. Like, what age range is that? I personally do not like stickers. So I've timed it, okay, and my putting on stickers adds like 30 minutes or more to my build time, and I don't be having no time for that. And so, if you guys want to laugh, my house didn't have no air conditioning, right? It's hilarious. And I was like breaking. It's like 98 degrees. The stickers was all like to my fingers and falling off, and then I put them on the bricks and they didn't stick no more, and I was all sweating all over the stickers, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. Word up, shout out to those who have air conditioning. I'm working on my air conditioning with that VetsAndBricks money. When we start making money. Word. That's hilarious. Oh man, hey, VetsAndBricks have to do well. We need subscribers so I can get air conditioning.
Oh my God.
And this summer was hot as hell. It was like 99 degrees. It was like for like 6 weeks straight. And the news said it was like the hottest summer since 95. Yeah, I'm telling my age. Yeah, I've been around since 95, y'all. But I was like, oh snap, man, that's crazy. Hot as hell, man. And it was the kind of hot where it's so hot you can't even focus on what you're doing. You're like,
Look, it said another thing. It said, this display mirrors the one found in the real car.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
That looks laser etched. That's a sticker?
Yeah, no, that was laser etched.
That's okay. So, okay. So now we got people putting out confusion now. So, whoa, something's wrong. This is a lot of extra parts.
That's it.
I know you said that we used to that when we do other builds, but that's a lot of extra parts. I mean, I'm with it, but it's going to the boneyard. Mm-hmm. So T is quite ahead of me. We are not racing, but she's killing me.
Don't be racer.
But look at the good time we're having, right? Mm-hmm. Having brain farts along the way. Certain parts she got stuck on. I'm like, I can't believe you got stuck on that part. And then I put together some parts backwards. But to my defense, I was busy entertaining y'all. VetsAndBricks. Oh, man. Well, that's another thing for all you Hot Wheels enthusiasts, die-cast cars. That it's kind of cool. They kind of marrying the two together. I think that's pretty awesome. So, friends and family members that I grew up with, shout out to Auntie Two, love her to death. She used to get me bags of Hot Wheel cars. You go to your local Walmart, they got, I don't know if they still like that before, but at first they was like a quarter, and then it was like 50 cents. Now they're like $1. You can get like Hot Wheel die-cast cars in the bin at Walmart for like $1. That's really awesome and fun. I love Hot Wheels, man. I like anything with wheels, dump trucks, scooters, anything with moving, or especially anything with an engine. I like. Now I haven't quite got into electrical stuff. Like I'm not heavy into Teslas and all that good stuff. It's dope. It's fun. It's fast. But I like a vehicle to have like that visceral feeling that I just love it. When I start up my Z06, the windows in my garage vibrate. You're not gonna get that in a neutered Tesla. You know what I'm saying? A Tesla, you don't even know the engine running. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not clowning the Tesla people. Tesla is an amazing product. Elon Musk hit us up. Oh, that takes us to another joke. Okay. Hey, T, we gotta tell him about the joke. So I kind of have to talk to T and be like, hey, T, we can't be doing that. We got a channel. We got to behave ourselves. And she's like, oh, Jabari, one time she called me up. Yeah, I don't want to misspeak. I don't know if it was a call or we were just having a conversation or a drunk conversation. But I think I was pretty sober. And she was sober. And I think she was at work or something. I don't know the details, but whatever. So she was like, Jabari, Jay, let's hit up Elon Musk. I'm like, what? Like, what we going to call him for? I was like, Elon Musk has a lot of things going on. I don't think he's going to be concerned about bricks. She was like, I don't know. But he's really good at responding. So I was like, Elon Musk is a smart ass. And he says a lot of things. He runs people hot. We're going to probably piss him off. And then she was like, well, on the other end, you never know what he might do. He may send us money and be like, break out a Tesla. Who knows what's going to happen, right? And T didn't say break out a Tesla, but I'm just saying, who knows what we're going to do. T, what do you remember about that conversation? Because I don't want to...
Yeah, it was like so I had a strategy for our YouTube, for our TikTok, and for our Facebook, but I didn't have a strategy for our Twitter account, our X account. So I was like, I'm just going to continue to @ Elon Musk and be like, hey, come brick with us. And I was like, he's eccentric enough where he probably will respond. And Jay was like, T, we need to be pissing off no cheerleaders. I'm like, what? I'm just going to be @ him like, hey, come brick with us.
Yeah, I don't like running rich people hot, man, because they do stuff to you, man. You wake up in the morning, you don't even have no channel no more. And then you go in your house, you're like, where'd my computers go? You don't have nothing, man. It's like rich people, they don't like that. But she did make a good point. Elon Musk is very eccentric. He's a thinker. He's a mind person. And you never know. He probably would just hit us up and be like, hey, how y'all doing out there? You know what? I would like to just have Elon on like a call.
No other steering wheel has done that.
Oh, that is awesome. Telescopic. Okay, so since T is not a motorhead, but she notices everything. Like, tell them what you just discovered, T.
So, out of the other cars that we built, you see how it goes down and up. None of the other builds have that contraption, so that's pretty cool.
Contraption.
The Goonies. Yeah, that contraption. And see how it spins? That's pretty cool. And look, you can see the engine. So I was talking about James, like, hi, they're doing all this details, but you won't be able to see it. But just like his Z06, you can see the engine behind this. So that's cool.
So, that says the amount or level of detail they're putting into this. So that's saying, hey, Lego, we know you're the boss, but we're coming for you. I gotta admit, this build is pretty darn good. Mm-hmm. I like it. I like it a lot. And I like the fact that you get so many extras. I mean, it's the little things, right? It's the attention to detail, right? So I was taught by a lot of people, especially when I got into engineering and project management. The devil's in the details, okay? And sometimes details can be the difference between making an extra $100,000 or making an extra $100 million. And we can use that here. We can say that here. So the fact that they give you a little car, little die-cast car to go with this set changes things. The fact they give you a steering wheel that's telescopic and can move around, that changes things. And that, people will buy that simply because of that feature. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, that feature. And that's super important. Hence, why when I went and got these for us, because originally I was just like, okay, well, T, I see a whole bunch of Mattel stuff. I saw like a 1968, 69 Corvette. I saw the Cadillac F1 car. I saw the Maserati. I saw, what other car I saw? That was iconic. It was another car I saw that was iconic too. But they only had like 4 or 5 cars. They didn't have a lot. Then they had other stuff. They had Family Guy. They had Minecraft stuff. They had Pokemon. They had Pokemon. Mattel had Pokemon bricks. So they're going after them, man. It was a quite a diverse set of things they had there. And if they keep on like this, and so back to the story, I saw this and I called T up. I was like, hey T, I was at the Atlanta at the time. She was back in Chicago. And we're always looking on ways on how to improve, how to be better, whatever. That's our brand, right? So I said, T, Mattel, they launched their stuff. She was like, what? I was like, yeah. Because every time we go somewhere, I tell, we communicate with each other. Hey, if this new toy is out, this new brick set is out. Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Whatever, because we want to miss anything. So I saw the Mattel stuff and I was like, and I sent her pictures and she was like, whoa, buy it. And I was like, okay, I'll buy it, but I'm not putting it together. How about you do a test run and put it together and see what happens? She was like, cool. So I bought it, and craziness, a week later I got home after buying it, it was sold out everywhere. Couldn't find it. She was going to Walmart's, I was going to Walmart's, couldn't find it nowhere. And I was like, wow. So that's how fast this is gaining traction. They only been out for a week and they're sold out almost everywhere. I had to go online while I was at work. I sent T a message. I said, yo, this is at your local Walmart. Can you go back and grab it? She was like, oh yeah, I'll go back and grab it. So I bought it and reserved it and she went and picked it up. That's how serious this is already.
It looks they have another addition here. It says the windshield. Remember I focused on the windshield? It says our designers developed this specific windshield frame to replicate the MC20.
Wow.
They're not playing.
They're not playing. They're coming for you. Hey, I tell you, I'm finna trip y'all out. I'm finna go into my man thing right now, right? Hey, competition is a full contact sport, all right? When people come out with something, you gotta answer that, okay? You got all these Porsches, phenomenal brand, Ferrari, Lambo, phenomenal brand, but Chevy came out with, the Z06, the ZR1, the ZR1X, and I answered that, okay? They came out with a better product. They came out with a more aggressive product, and that stuff affects the market. Changing things and details affects the market. Whatever niche that you come up with, whether it's more power, more accessories. It's a gun brand or a firearm brand called Canik. Okay, Canik was a small brand that wasn't making a Turkish brand that wasn't doing very well. Okay, so Canik said we're going to do something that other weapons manufacturers not doing, pistol manufacturers. Because the average pistol manufacturer only give you 2 magazines with each firearm. Okay, Canik was like, we're going to give you 2 magazines. We're going to give you belt clips. We're going to give you a pistol holster. We're going to give you a cleaning kit and like 5 other accessories in a nice case, right? So that's like, they give you 10 extra things at a cheaper product with the same quality, right? Well, I was sorry, cheaper price with the same quality. What do you think happened with that brand? Now that brand has moved up to like Glock status in sales. Moved up to what's our brand that you like? Your brand of your firearm? I think it's Smith & Wesson. Mm-hmm. Smith & Wesson. They don't went from putting out thousands to millions of products just because they giving the customers what they want. When you give the customers what they want at a decent price, and they got to be the best price at a decent price, people want to feel like they're getting what their money's worth, right? They want to feel like that. Just like On TVs. You know, On is a very cheap brand, but the TVs and the quality is phenomenal. I'm a Samsung guy, Samsung or LG. I'm thinking don't buy a TV unless it's Samsung, and you know. But I've been exposed to On, and I'm not saying On is better than Samsung or LG at all, but you get a hell of a lot for your money. And that's where we at. We in the money game. We are in the money game. Times are rough. Groceries are expensive. You know, I've read on a lot of different platforms how moms are upset and families are upset because school supplies is expensive. You know, we're living in different times. You know, and that being said, we need better prices. Oh, suicide doors. I'm almost there. Oh, that's
sick.
Yeah, see, we gonna go through all that when this is over with. We gonna talk about that.
Okay, wheel choice. Wheel choice time. Okay, doing notes.
I bet you don't know what kind of rims
I know
exactly
what I'm on.
My rims.
These are tight right here.
Speaking of which, I gotta save up my VetsAndBricks money that I don't even have yet, so I can do my brake calipers for my Z06 paint match. Put in the description box, you know where I get that done at a good price. I bet you like every time you say something, it's like at a good price. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna hit you guys with some, we're gonna hit you guys with some VetsAndBricks music too.
Oh yeah, you're a guitarist.
Yeah, we're gonna hit you with the J/Jabari guitar riffs, right? So when we doing our channel and all that good stuff, we can hit you with the music, soothing sensations, get you into it, That's what we doing, cause y'all gonna be rocking with the best at www.getyourbricks.com.radio.org. I wish we was on a podcast, but somebody didn't call us back. Oh yeah, that's another thing, you guys. We are willing to go on podcasts. Just hit us up. Let's get on podcasts. Let's talk about bricks. Let's talk about veterans. Let's talk about everything. And who knows? If you guys contribute. Oh, we do have Patreon coming for you YouTubers. I know a lot of YouTubers do Patreon. We're going to have Patreon coming to where you can donate to our channel. We're going to set up something to where you can donate to our channel and donate to different causes for veterans and people with mental and physical special needs. Help us out with that, and then we'll give you a podcast. If you like what we're doing now, talking back and forth, sharing ideas, we will drop, sales and all things that's going on, like with bricks and elsewhere. If we find a deal anywhere, we'll drop it on our channel if we have time to do it. But let's help us get that money so we can go ahead and do our podcast, so we can really help people. I think podcast has a little bit more. I haven't done a date on it, so maybe T can check me on that later. I think podcast has a little bit more reach than just doing a YouTube channel. I mean, podcast was killing for Shannon Sharp until, I know VetsAndBricks would definitely take a $10 million deal for, podcast to talk about everything that's going on from a veteran point of view. You know, and let's understand. Another thing about Vets and Bricks is so awesome is that we're coming at you with a plethora. And I don't get a chance to use that word for, so I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna do some. We coming at you guys with a plethora of awesome things that we coming from different directions. Like we're both corporate. We've been in corporate. We've worked for non-for-profit organizations, and we've done the military. So we're coming from a multifaceted point of our opinions and perceptions. We're not saying you should adopt our perceptions, okay? But what we're saying is we've done it. We've done a lot. You know, we've been all over the world. We've worked with different organizations. We've just did so much. So I feel like we do have a something to add to all communities, which a lot of people don't have that dexterity or never experienced that. You know, T, what do you think about that? I want to know how you feel about that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're very versatile. You know, we have the military experience, we have the civilian experience, but like you said, we've worked for many different companies, nonprofit, for-profit, different industries, different sectors. So yeah, we're not just blowing smoke up your butt. You know, we've lived it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole segment. I'm just gonna tell y'all about crappy jobs that I had. You know what I'm saying? We worked our way from, we were old school. We worked our way from the bottom to the top. Did nobody give us anything? We earned it, hard sweat and dedication. My favorite thing I like to say, and she's heard me say this a million times. People around me that know me say I say this a million times, and I'm gonna say it a million more. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. All right? Do the hard work, do the dedication, and you will get there. I don't make promises to people, right? Because I just don't believe in promises. But what I tell you, what I believe of, there's a cure for everything. And the only cure that I've seen that works for everything is hard work and dedication. You give it everything you got and you just don't stop till you drop, and you will get there. I guarantee you will get there.
The only cure is more cowbell.
I don't even know what that just meant, but I'm gonna ride with you on that. Hold on, what did that just mean? What cowbell?
Oh my goodness, the Saturday Night Live episode with Chris Walken and Christopher Walken, and he's like, more cowbell. I gotta show you that. I just fixed this.
So, okay, T's tied up, so I'm gonna go on more of my soapbox stuff. But I would like to do some motivational speaking. I want to rent out a hall to motivational speak, because a lot of people are caught in a lot of slings and arrows of outrageous fortune in life. Quote from the back, word up to Macbeth. And sometimes people need direction, and they need to be around people that's going through what they're going through to see that you're not alone. Being in corporate, being the only one of color, being the only one from a different environment, that plays a big role. It's rough, it's tough. For all those that's working those 12 and 16-hour shifts, log on, listen to Vets and Bricks. Your earpiece, of course. One earpiece in, one earpiece out, because you need to have situational awareness for what you're doing. We don't want you to make no mistakes. But we're all about support, mental, physical, spiritual, and financial health. Hey, we can walk through it. We can talk about it. Help each other. And that's what our community is all about.
It's supposed to be like that? Yeah, that's beautiful, Jay. Beautiful.
Or, let's go on the lighter end of that. If y'all always want to sit around and talk some crap, y'all want to clown people and have a good time, we can do that too. There's a lot to laugh about. I laugh at myself every time I get up in the morning.
There we go.
Like, bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
What are you doing, bruh?
Oh, that goes
Oh, I'm where you at? The telescopic steering wheel. Where's that? Where's my steering wheel at? Oh, snap. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I'm done. And it's gone. Okay, so the metal piece goes on the bottom. Oh, this is hefty. That's pretty cool.
Oh, snap. They gave you some stainless steel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is so gangster.
Nice. All right. Wrong. There was only one choice of the rims I was going to go with. Yeah, but look at that beauty. Beautiful.
Oh, I can't look. I can't look. I'm not
Yeah, I want to see what rims you're going to use.
Oh, you want to see what real I'm use?
I don't know if
Is it wrong? Hey, look at that. Look how I did that wrong. Why
yeah.
is that way out there?
Yeah, it's sticking out there. I gotta go see if a minifig is gonna fit in there.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
What is this? What is this? Oh, it says the metal signature plate doubles as a keychain. Interesting.
Oh, a keychain? Stop playing. They got keychains? Okay, Lego, they got you.
Listen, okay, look, this is for you. I remember when Jay first started bricking and he had extra pieces. He used to get so upset. He used to get so upset. He's like, ooga booga. Why is this?
That's what I did. I did ooga booga.
He said, why are there extra pieces? I like to give you extra pieces so you know you can use them for something else. He's like, no, that means I did something wrong. But they tell you here, you've completed your Maserati MC20. Notice extra pieces? Don't worry, we included those in case you get misplaced.
Oh, snap. I don't think I ever read that anywhere for
I
Lego.
know, right?
Oh, see, this is how you make mistakes, man. Look what I did. I got to rebuild not the entire car, but so what? Maybe I don't. I just supposed to do this?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I guess I got too dramatic too fast. Where's this? Where's the other part of it?
Oh, it's if I want to make it a race car, I could put all these stickers on there. I'm like, what? This looks crazy.
Oh, well, we got to recant what we said? Oh, I got to recant what I said?
Well, I'm not going to make this a race car, so, yeah. Well, I'll probably put Maserati right here. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh.
It's not going to be a race car, though.
Did I do it wrong? Oh, I think I did that wrong. Look at that. That's wrong, man.
Mm-hmm. That is wrong. Ooh, I like that though. I like that trident. I don't see a big trident. Oh, wait, is that like glow in the dark? What's happening? Oh, I
this
see.
tool. I don't like this tool.
I see. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna do that. Look at that. Recognize, biatch. Look at that.
That's hot.
Yeah, that nice? I'm gonna put it on the hood too.
This. Hold on, what? Oh, that was supposed to go on top of that.
Put that like this, and it goes like this. Like that. Yeah, it goes like that. Oh, I gotta embed it with. Okay, how's it supposed to go with the emblem though? Oh, I gotta do this very delicately. Delicacy is not my strong suit.
No, it's not.
Okay. You're not supposed to agree with that. There you go. Alright, I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it like this.
I do have to take the whole thing apart. Oh, man. That's whack. I don't even know how that even happened. All right, so I might have to do this off camera because she finished her build. I don't want to hold up the process.
I'm gonna put it right there.
Uh-oh. Yeah. That's totally, like, wrong. Still not even. Was it supposed to be like this? Is that? That don't seem right.
Wait, that's supposed to be white?
Well, anyway. All right, so this is
oh my God, you scared me.
All right, so I gotta rebuild the front end of that. So we're gonna go with T's build. All right, let's move this out the way so you guys really see what we're doing here. This is.
Was those the rims you was
That was the rims I was gonna go with.
Nice.
All right, so as we can see, this car is phenomenal. And you know what? Stand by. Let me go get Let me go get a Speed Champ Lego car and put it next to it for scale. Let's just see how. And I'm gonna pick something cool, you guys.
And get the minifig too. See if I can
Get the minifig. Okay. And it is to scale. Yeah. This is. Oh, this is gonna work fine. This is beautiful. So, guess what, Vets and Bricks fans? We're gonna start buying Mattel cars. We're gonna definitely start buying them. And boom, take them out. Look at that, kind of right next to each other. If you want to get like something like a platform or a plaque or something cool, like a piece of wood and spray paint it, and then have one on there and one like that next to each other, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. You can do so many creative things with that. On that for the ultimate test.
Let's see. He can fit in.
Can a minifig fit in the suicide doors? And just to, while she's doing that with the minifig, you can't, there is no moving doors on the Lego builds. I haven't came across any Lego Speed Champs.
Aww.
They don't fit?
He's too tall. He's so tall.
Well, maybe if we take off his helmet. Can you take off his helmet?
Look at him.
Look at the guy looking. You're like, why you take off my helmet?
He looks horrible. Without the helmet.
Okay, without the helmet. Well, most minifigs not going to have a Stormtrooper helmet on it, but it's still kind of like hard to get on there, isn't it?
Yeah, it don't snap.
All right, boo.
No minifigs.
So minifigs cannot fit in the Mattel. And okay, so I was just thinking about something, ladies and gentlemen, and Vets and Bricks friends. I was thinking about something. So plus and minuses, right? These cars are. The dimensions are about the same, so it won't throw off the aesthetic of, building other cars, right? But Lego gives you a minifig with every car, but the parts don't move up and down like the doors move up and down on that, okay? And then here we have, so they give you a minifig and they give you the car, okay? Mattel, they give you a car without the minifig, but they give you the mini car. They give you a diecast car. So it's kind of like plus and minuses, check and balances. But I tell you, it would have been awesome if they both would have came with a lighting package. But that'd make the price go up significantly. Or you just build your own lighting package. But
it was fun though.
That was fun. It was a fun build. The quality is awesome. The time it takes to build it is awesome. I kind of screwed mine up because I was too busy talking to you guys and putting up things backwards. And I had to borrow T's glasses to figure it out. You know what I mean? But it's a good build, and I definitely recommend you go get it. So 1 out of 5, I'll give it a 4, maybe a 4.5. And the only reason why for that is because it doesn't come with a minifig, and you can't put a minifig in it. Minifigs are very, very, very popular, and most brands, almost all brands, you can fit a minifig inside their vehicles. And I really think they missed the mark there because minifigs takes up a big portion of revenue for companies. I mean, I've sent T, I think I posted on on Britco, I saw minifigs for $23,000, $25,000 collectibles, okay? And plus, if you notice, every time you go to a brick store, you see people putting together minifigs. People are crazy about the minifigs. She's minifig crazy. I'm not really that big on minifigs. I like them, but she loves minifigs. She would drive all the way up to the store just to build and put a minifig together. And a lot of people enjoy that. So you're taking that element out of the new product you're selling, Mattel. So you might want to just think about that. T, what do you think?
I
Thoughts?
give it a 4. I agree with what Jay was saying. I give it a 4. It was very fun to put together. There were certain pieces I had to kind of alter because you see this space right here. There's supposed to be a piece there, but if you put it there, my wheels won't spin. So I allowed it to just take that piece out because I wanted my wheels to spin. But you won't notice a difference. I mean, it would take a nerd to notice that I did that because the space looks kind of natural.
Yeah.
So yeah, I give it a solid 4 because all the stickers are actually not needed. It's just something in addition to, and I just love the trident. So I'm gonna put these stickers on. I put this Maserati on here just because it just looks cool.
I like the choices they gave you though. So they came with the stickers laser etched, and they gave you stickers that you could just put on. Now, no other brick company has did that yet. So A+ for innovation, right? But subtract the point, minifigs. Mattel, if you're listening, we need minifigs. You got awesome products. Mattel goes back to when I was a kid. It's a huge name. We need some minifigs, okay?
Well, at least let them fit in your car.
At least make them so they can fit in your car. You don't have to come out with minifigs, but hello, marketing, think. Have y'all own minifigs, licensed, so they come with your vehicles. We will buy them. We will build them. All right. So before we close out, any thoughts?
Thanks for joining us. Again, in the comment section, let us know which Mattel cars have you built and what you feel about them, and how they stack up to the other bricks manufacturers.
And let us know if you enjoy this. So we will do more of these team builds because we're doing solo builds and we're doing team builds. So let us know what you think about this. This is Vets and Bricks signing off. T and J.
Let's get the bricking.
Let's get the bricking.
Let's get the bricking.